So one important thing is there has to be substantial vegetation across the land. Right now, the only reason, I'm telling you, the only and only reason Karnataka still looks green, Tamil Nadu still looks green and soil is reasonably okay, is because of Western Ghats. If Western Ghats, all the trees were removed, this is the end of it. This is the end of this peninsula, I'm telling you, because the rains would just bypass you. Because it's a thin peninsula, rains need not shower upon this land, they will just go away into the ocean. Right now, they're shedding rain on this land mainly because of the vegetation belt in the Western Ghat. If that was not there, if those mountains were not there, I don't think we would have had the sense to keep the forests, and that would have been a great disaster. Fortunately, those Western Ghats are there. Karnataka has a major portion of the Western Ghats. It's extremely important, we must keep it that way. So now, the Rally for Rivers policy, as you know, in 29 days, we gathered the support of 162 million people, and with that support, we went to Niti Aayog, we gave this to the Prime Minister and Environment Ministry, Agriculture Ministers and everything. Within 3.5 months, it became the national policy. It is the recommended policy even now for all the 28 states. Only 6 states got into activity reasonably. Others were just waiting for something. But during the corona time, because of the virus came and the pandemic came, even those 6 states gave it up, except Karnataka, I must say this, because of the Kaveri calling movement, Karnataka, we kept the activity up even during the pandemic. Totally 67 million trees have been planted. Looking at the success of that, because ISRO records the trees with geocoding, every tree is accounted for, and there is a 125 rupees subsidy which is unique to Karnataka, and we got so many species released that earlier if you grow a tree, you couldn't cut it and use it. Today, most trees are free, still 3-4 species are kept away. This should not happen. My intention is, a farmer should be able to grow what he wants. What he grows on his land always belongs to him. Whether it's sandalwood or red cedar, whatever it is, if a farmer grows it on his land, it should belong to him. Government has no business to take it. These are all old laws from the British times, that even below 3 meters of land, what is below 3 meters doesn't belong to the owner if you do not know this, that's a law. That means your water in the well doesn't belong to you. These are all the laws made by the occupiers. We're still keeping it. I'm saying, in my land, even if I get gold or diamond, it must belong to the farmer, whoever owns the land. You can tax, you can put a tax on it, but you can't take it unless it's a civilizational matter. That is, you hit some Harappa, Mohenjo-daro in your land, then it's a different matter, then the government will take it. But everything else, whatever it is, see, right now I've been traveling through farmlands in United States, in Utah, in South Dakota, all these places, most farmers have one oil mill. If you have 100 acres, one oil mill will be there. I went and spoke to them what this oil mill earns for them. One simple machine just going on like this all the time. It earns them somewhere between $10,000 to $20,000 per month. They're saying oil is for the family, farming we are doing, hoping to make some money, but it's not happened. So these oil mills are keeping everybody alive, because if a farmer strikes oil, the oil belongs to the farmer in that country. But here if you strike oil, government will come and take not only the oil, also your land. This must go. What is in the farmer's land, whatever grows, whatever is found must belong to the farmer. So one aspect of that is Rally for Rivers has this aspect. Based on that Kaveri calling, looking at the success of Kaveri calling, 9 UN agencies joined us because looking at the success, the way it is documented and the way things are happening on the ground, looking at the success of this, Government of India made detailed project reports for 13 river basins. Kaveri Basin accounts for 83,000 square kilometers, 5.2 million farmers live and work here. This is what we are working with. It's a large space to work for an individual organization, but now Government of India made 13 detailed project reports for 13 river basins. That report happened almost 3 years ago, we've been pushing for it. Now when I was riding through Eastern Europe, we got the news that Government of India has allocated 19,000 crores for these 13 river basin projects. This is the forward movement, but it took me 11 years. 11 years, I don't have 11 fingers, I'm sorry. It took 11 years to get this to this place. Unfortunately, this is how government policies work. This is why it's important we must keep the Save Soil message up. Till it is done, we must keep it up. It's not one day's affair.